Hello everyone, I'm Vivi and welcome back. Between the years 2006 and 2008, Spyro the Dragon was under Vivendi Games. Darker, more gritty, more story-driven Spyro games were born under the name Legend of Spyro. 3 games were released within the span of 3 years. Dark and, gritty Spyro, I mean, if a publisher went on to release 3 games of this style, naturally the publisher might get curious in other venues, such as Spyro Revolution. Yep, look at this. Spyro with a lot of spikes. He looks close to like a gargoyle. I have to admit though, this one in particular makes Spyro look epic. These shots seem to indicate that Spyro was going to have more powers. I mean, Spyro in this style, I won't lie. Just the design itself, he looks pretty cool. But this is not the Spyro we know. Had Spyro started in this fashion in the first place, it'd be a different story. However, the Spyro we grew up with did dive into a different style, the Legend series at some point. Some love the Legend of Spyro, some were a bit more skeptical. Now before saying more, what info do we have on this, you might ask? First and foremost, Spyro Revolution was a complete mystery. No one knew a concept of such a thing even existed until Tremblay Bros listed Spyro Revolution on their website. Their website currently only has pictures, nothing more. No interviews, no description depicting what this project was supposed to be about. Nothing. All we know about Spyro Revolution is what we can see with our own eyes. We don't really know why this got scrapped. All we have now is Vivendi Games logo at the bottom right. What this implies is Vivendi Games was so curious with the Spyro IP, they had contacted the Tremblay Brothers, or in other words, Tremblay Bros Studios, to discuss a potential dark and gritty looking Spyro television series. Not just for Spyro, by the way. There's another piece of concept for a show based around Hunter the Cheetah Warrior. Yup, that's Hunter. He looks epic. As a drawing, as a design, it looks cool, but it's not the Hunter we're used to. We believe this show never happened because Activision merged with Vivendi Games, who at that time owned Blizzard Entertainment, the minds behind the successful series known as World of Warcraft. Activision merging with Vivendi Games, well, it turned into Activision Blizzard. That would be the 3rd time Blizzard would get merged with a company. Some might believe it was thanks to, the sales numbers of World of Warcraft. That's why Activision got so curious with Vivendi, who owned Blizzard Entertainment. The point is, once Vivendi merged with Activision, once some of their stock went to Activision, Activision most likely said, no. Whatever you guys at Vivendi were planning before, it's a no. Activision merged with Vivendi in July 2008, a few months before the release of the 3rd installment in the Legend of Spyro series. With Activision owning Spyro at that point, they most likely made the call to scrap Spyro Revolution completely and to leave it in the shadows. The same applies for, Hunter the Cheetah Warrior. Okay, but why Tremblay Brothers in particular? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. They're a company with 25 years worth of experience in the animated industry, making deals with major Hollywood studios. If you take a look at their About page, you can really see what these guys are all about. Their latest project they've been trying to get to the mass public, I think it's been years now actually. There were a lot of roadblocks for the Tremblay Brothers, a lot of no's left and right, but they're so dedicated that they cannot wait to get that one yes. And this project they're working on is SWAT Kats Revolution. All the money pledged, which is currently sitting at $140,000, their goal was $50,000, it will all be used for finding broadcasters, co-producers, financiers. SWAT Kats was their original creation. They own it, they decide what to do with it. SWAT Kats Revolution, it's funny. Because the Spyro Revolution, they're similar names. Can you blame them? It sounds pretty cool, the name Revolution. So back to the point. When Spyro was under Activision, there was also a 3D movie planned for the Legend of Spyro series. That got scrapped as well. We can all guess why. Danielle Altier, one of the writers of the movie, explained that Activision scrapped the project. It did go through a delay, long story short. Instead, years later, we get Spyro in his Skylanders persona. So yeah, with that being said, folks, I thought this would make an interesting video. And yeah, if you have any questions or anything of such sort, leave it all in the comments section below. And as always, thank you for always tuning in. I've been Vivi, and until next time.